Hi everyone, it is me, Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hope you're all having an amazing day, whatever it is you're doing. As you can see behind me, Asda's just dropped off my big weekly food shop, so it's time to do a weekly food shop haul. We're going to run through how much I spent, what I picked up, and what meals I'm planning to make this week. So if you do enjoy this video, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's dive into it. So just in case you're new here and you haven't seen a weekly food shop from me before, I normally have a budget of up to £100 to spend. That's for me and my 3 children. I've got a 10-year-old, a 13-year-old now, and a 2-year-old daughter as well. So it's everything we need for the household and also food and stuff for the week. I've got up to £100 to spend every week. So let's see where I am on the budget scale this week. My shopping total was £101.72. With multi-buy savings, I saved £2.14, meaning the total that I spent this week was £99.58. Now, I did have 3 substitutions on my shopping this week, one of which I have sent back. I ordered mint, like fresh mint, for a pea and ham soup that I'm making this week, but they sent me coriander instead, which wouldn't work, so I sent that back, saving 52p again, so I'm going to get that as a refund. So £99.06 was my actual total after refunds and stuff. I kept the other 2 substitutes and we'll run through those as I'm going through my shopping in a moment, guys. So yeah, that is how much I spent. We stayed under budget, just about. It was another week where I'm really grateful that I do online shopping so that I can sort of take things out and move things around when I'm reaching that £100 limit. So yeah, very grateful to be doing online shopping at the moment. Let's dive in and see what I picked up, guys, starting with my frozen bits. Got quite a few frozen items this week. You guys have asked me to sort of start adding in the pricing for each of the items as well, so I'm going to do my best to cover that as best I can. So apologies if I miss any of the prices, but I'll try and include as many of the prices of the items as I can as we're going. So first up, one of my substitutes, I actually ordered Asda's own chocolate ice cream. They sent me a carte d'or indulgent chocolate ice cream instead, so I just ordered Asda's chocolate and they sent me this, and then I realised why. So normally the carte d'or is £3.74 a pack. They're on sale at the moment, saving £1 at £2.74, and my Asda one was £2.52. So I have actually only paid £2.52 for this because they don't charge you extra for substitutes. But I was extremely surprised when they said that carte d'or, same weight, same size as the Asda as well. But yeah, very happy with this substitute this week. This is probably one of my favourite substitutes I've gotten. I then got some frozen smooth mashed potato for some easy meals for Ava throughout the week, and this was £1.85. I'm doing a beef roast dinner this Sunday, so I've got some beef dripping roast potatoes. These are the exceptional by Asda ones, and these were £2.57. Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire puddings, because I'm feeling like doing a lazy Sunday roast this week, and these were £2.34. I'm in the mood for Brussels sprouts at the moment. I know it's a little way away from Christmas, but I love Brussels sprouts so much I want to eat them all the time. So I got a pack of Brussels sprouts to go in my roast this week, and these were £1.24. Got a bag of garden peas as well. These were £1.54, and I'm going to be using half of this pack for my pea and ham soup, which I'm going to be making this week, and then I'm going to be making a potato cheese and leek pie, and then I'm going to be serving that with peas as well. And then I just got a pack of frozen mixed vegetables, and this was £1.12, and this I'm going to use for some dirty rice this week. So I'm going to be doing some like basmati rice, some minced beef, some frozen vegetables, a bit of Cajun seasoning as well, and making like just a really quick and easy dinner, very budget friendly, but packed full of veg as well, so absolutely love that. If you do want to see me make some of these meals as well, guys, then I do have a Meals I Made This Week series on my channel. If you haven't seen it already, definitely check it out if you want some meal inspiration. Every single week I upload this at the beginning of the week, my weekly food shop haul, and then at the end of the week I upload my Meals I Made This Week video, where I show you 4 new dinners every single week and one new dessert as well that I make for me and my kids throughout the week. I break down the cost per meal, super budget friendly options, and then I also show you the point of view of me actually cooking it and preparing it, and show you the recipe and the method, and then also you'll see me serving it and seeing the portions, and also if I make any adaptations for my 2-year-old daughter as well, so I'm not cooking multiple meals. So it's an amazing series, and if you want to see the meals that I've just spoken about there as well as some more, then definitely check out Sunday's video coming this week. That's all my frozen stuff, guys. I'm going to pop that in the freezer and then we're back to do chilled stuff in a in a moment. I've got my favourite chilled fruit juices this week as well. These are 2 for £3.50. I've got a smooth orange juice and an apple juice as well. I've got my milks this week. I've got a 6 pint of whole milk, which is £2.40, and a 2 pint of skim milk, which is £1.20. I've got a 1 kilo pack of sweet potatoes, which was £1.24. I'm going to pop some sweet potatoes into a sausage casserole this week. Then got a 4 pack of baking potatoes. These are 79 pence, and I'm going to use these for a jacket potato dinner. And then I've got a 2 kilo pack of Maris Piper potatoes, which I'm going to use for mashed potato for a couple of dinners this week, and that was £1.80. Some more veg. I've got a kilo of onions for cooking, and that was 99p. 500-gram pack of carrots, which was 46p. 1 pack of sliced leeks, which was 84 pence. And they're going to be used in my potato, leek and cheese pie this week. Super excited for that dinner. And then I've also got a pack of red onions as well, and these were 95p. I've got a packet of celery for 75p, spring onions for 69p, cherry tomatoes for 62p, and then a whole cucumber for 89p. For our meat options this week, I've got a pack of 250 grams lean beef steak mince. This was £2.74. That's going to be used in our dirty rice this week. Then I've got a pack of 8 flavourful pork sausages. This was £1.79p, and the pork content is 72%, just in case you guys are wondering. Absolutely amazing sausages. I'm going to be using those in a slow cooker sausage casserole this week. And then I got their mix and match free for £5 on their meat. So I've got 2 lots of the finely sliced top side of beef. That's going to be used for my beef roast dinner this week. Nice cheats way of doing beef. And then I've got some slow cooked gammon as well, some slices of slow cooked gammon that I'm going to put in my pea and ham soup. I've got some ready rolled puff pastry, which was £1.04. That's going to be used to top my potato, cheese and leek pie. I've then got some creamy soft cheese and some mature cheddar cheese. This was £1.34, and this was £3.24. They're both going to be used in our pie this week, but also for lunches and things like that as well. Just great to have soft cheese and cheese in the fridge at all times. For some lunchbox bits for the boys and for Ava as well, we've got a mini pepperoni pack. This is £2.86. A pack of Wildlife tube yogurts for £1.08p. A pack of 6 fromage fraise for my daughter for 88p. And then a packet of 6 sausage rolls for £1.95. Now I've just got some fruit options for the last bits of our chilled stuff. I've got a pack of 6 bananas. These are 94p. Got some easy peel and mandarins for 87p. And then we've got a pack of 4 honey crunch apples for £1.97. That's everything to go in my fridge, guys. I'm going to pop this away now, and then we'll be back to do non-food items and food cupboard bits. For non-food items this week, I've got a pack of Little Angels size 6 plus nappies, £4.99. And then I picked up some Very Well Kids baby and toddler multivitamin drops. These were £4.98. I do think that's quite good. It's for months 3 to 36, so perfect for my daughter. She's going through a really fussy eating stage at the minute, so I just wanted to make sure she was getting all of her vitamins in another way. Obviously still trying to give her a balanced, healthy diet, but she's just being super fussy with her food at the moment. Her back molars are coming through, so I just thought putting some multivitamin drops into her water, into her juice during the day, would just help ease my mind a little bit that she's getting some of her vitamins even when she's being a fussy eater. For drinks this week, I've got some bottled water. This was £2.42. There's 12 bottles in here. Also thought I'd treat myself to a bottle of Coca-Cola, and this was £2.58. I then picked up some coffees for myself. So I've got the Starbucks white mocha. These are actually more than half price in Asda at the moment, so this was only £1.48. And then I saw that the Nescafe have their new green triangle mocha flavour from Quality Street, the green triangle. This is £3.84, but I couldn't resist. I'm absolutely adoring my coffees at the moment. I was always more of a tea girl, but with these flavoured coffees and like the sweet coffees, I'm obsessed at the moment, so very excited to have these in my cupboard this week. I've got a soft white medium sliced loaf of bread for 74p, and I've also got some Choco Square cereal for my sons. That was 99p. For crisps this week, I've gone for Walkers. We've got a 6-pack of smoky bacon and a 6-pack of roast chicken. These were £1.84 each. For some quick lunches for myself this week, I got the Bachelor's pasta and sauces. These were 4 for £3.50. I've got a mac and cheese and broccoli, roast chicken and bacon, and cheese, leek and ham. So absolutely amazing, love these. For some cooking ingredients this week, I needed a tin of chopped tomatoes, that was 45p, and then some basmati rice. This is a 1 kilo bag for 1.85. For some snacks for my daughter, I've got a mini raisin snack box pack, 10 packs in here, and that was 94p. And then I got a pack of Farley rusks as well, because who doesn't love Farley rusks? And these were £1.52. And then I've got 2 Asda Just Essentials chocolate Swiss rolls. I absolutely love these. These were £1.64 each, and I'm going to be using these in my meals I made this week dessert, which is basically going to be like an Arctic roll. You basically get a bowl, line it with cling film, slice our Swiss roll into slices, put that around the bowl, fill the middle with our chocolate ice cream from earlier, the carte d'or now. It's actually going to be a bougie, not a budget Arctic roll now, but then basically you freeze it and then you tip it upside down and then you slice it like a cake. Absolutely phenomenal. Cannot wait to make that this week. Super easy. And then last but not least, because I had a little bit of money left over on my budget, I thought I would get my Halloween candy in early, ready for the trick-or-treaters that come knocking on the door. I've got a big pack of Malwan mixes, and that was £1.98. Got a big pack of 22 mini bags of Haribo, so that should be plenty again, and that was £1.98 again. And I did actually order the drumstick squashies multi-pack that had like 20 mini bags in it, but they were out of stock, so they sent me these 2 instead, which is absolutely fine because I'm just going to keep these in the house and give them to my kids. But these were 88p each, so when they substituted it, instead of paying the £1.98, I actually paid £1.86. So yeah guys, that was everything that I got on my weekly food shop this week. Just to run through the meals that are going to be featured in my meals I made this week again, I'm going to be doing a slow cooker sausage casserole, we're going to be doing a pea and ham soup, then we've got some dirty rice, and we've got a potato, leek and cheese pie as well. And for our pudding, we're going to be doing a Swiss roll Arctic roll. So yeah, that's all the meals that are coming in this Sunday's video. So if you do want to see that, make sure you subscribe, turn the notifications so you don't miss the notification when I upload. And yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments, and yeah, hopefully I will see you really soon for another video. Take care. Bye.